Perv Diddy would stick his dangling in anything. When the plaintiff arrived, she found that Combs and several other men seated together. She found that they were passing around Hennessy and joints. Oh, they finna run a train on the model. Puffy finna put you on the hood. You cannot violate white women's in this country, Puffy. No, you can't violate white women's. Not beautiful white women's. You might can get away with doing an ugly one, but not these beautiful white women's, Puffy. Perv Daddy. You think you got power. They finna zip up your nigga suit like Paul Mooney say.
Right, because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need a number. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is PA, Texas, and the famous Pissy. And we're here to report a little bit more news to Puffy is being sued again. Now let's just see if this lawsuit is true, because I think it's a money grab, like Puffy said. Look, I think they just try. I think we all just picking on Puffy. We all picking on Perv Diddy. He's not that perverted. Let's just look at it. Here we go. Crystal McKinney. If y'all don't know who Crystal McKinney is, let's just get a picture. Everybody wanna see. She's this girl. There she go. We had to go Google. Let's see what it looks like on Bing.com. Let's search for Crystal McKinney right there. All right, let's see what it looks like on the image side of it. Okay. Is that her? That looks like her. Okay. What you do to her, Puffy? Puffy boy, you know that is a big sin to sit there and mess with white women's like that. You cannot violate white women's in this country, Puffy. No, you can't violate white women's. Not beautiful white women's. You might can get away with doing an ugly one, but not these beautiful white women's, Puffy. Perv Daddy. You think you got power. They finna zip up your nigga suit like Paul Mooney say.
Zip. It's coming right up. Crystal McKinney. That is Crystal. Against Sean Combs, a.k.a. P. Diddy. Bad Boy Entertainment. Doing business as Bad Boy Records, Bad Boy Entertainment on his Inc. Sean's your clothing. She's suing your outfits. And Universal Music Entertainment Group, Incorporated.
Look, we always talk about women who suck their way to the top. Let's talk about Puffy. He sucked his way to the top, too. Oh, wow. Look at all these suits that Perv Diddy, men's and women's. Perv Diddy will stick his dangling in anything. Factual allegations. Let's see. At the age of 17, the plaintiff won. The plaintiff won MTV's inaugural model mission on December 5th, 1998 as a televised modeling competition akin to Miss America, and was awarded a modeling contract with IMG. Oh, man. Shortly after, the plaintiff career took off. What does that? Why is this here? And what does take off mean? Where did it take off to? To second base? Plaintiff model for Tommy Hilfiger jeans campaign. Oh, plaintiff was featured in Macy's catalogs, Elle, Cosmopolitan, Mademoiselle magazines. Oh, plaintiff did this, plaintiff did that. All right, baby. That's what you mean by taking off? She blew up. What does blowing up mean? What do they blow up? A balloon? A fashion designer invites plaintiff to Men's Fashion Week to meet Combs. Do you mean Perv Daddy Combs? In 2003, when the plaintiff was 22 years old, the designer invited the plaintiff to attend Men's Fashion Week event held at Caprini downtown. Oh man, Cipriani downtown. Okay, located at 376 West Broadway, New York, 112. At the time, the plaintiff was engaged in modeling gigs in Miami, Florida, flew to New York for the event. The designer told the plaintiff he'd be introducing her to Combs, which could advance her modeling career. Everything is about introducing people to advance. Nah, introduce them to me. All right, let's go. The designer began to direct the plaintiff appearance, so sure Mr. Combs found her attractive. Hold up, time out. Whoa, 38. The designer began to direct the plaintiff's appearance as he sought to ensure Combs found her attractive. For instance, the designer instructed the plaintiff to go to Elizabeth Arden and get a root touch to ensure she was platinum blonde. Okay, well, hold on. Let's give Mr. Combs the benefit of the doubt. Somebody, let's give Puffy a break. Let's give Perv Diddy a break. Let's give this nigga a break. The designer, he wants to find her attractive so that she can model to other people and help sell her brand and everybody's brand. So everybody's doing better. That's the only reason. This is only business to Perv Diddy. Come on, let's get it right. Keep it right. God damn it. The designer handpicked a black leather coat with a fur hood and a translucent chiffon beige V-cutter, fur-lined hair bags so plaintiff to wear to the event. Oh, he wanted her drop dead sexy. Make sure Perv Diddy got a woody. Due to the traumatic events that occurred later, the plaintiff saved the unwashed clothing from the night in her closet where they remain in a plastic wrap. Jennifer Lopez married this nigga. If Jennifer J-Lo married him, he's a piece of shit. Puffy, A-Rod, anyway. Plaintiff took the car downtown where the designer was dining with Combs and other guests. Plaintiff felt little control over the events as she was directed what to do, what to put on, what to display. For instance, plaintiff sat down at an empty seat next to the designer, but he insisted that she sit down next directly from Mr. Combs instead. Once seated, Combs made a public display of coming on the plaintiff in a sexually subjective manner, which continued throughout the dinner. And you sat there? Boy, women would do anything for money. For others to hear, Combs bestowed compliments on the plaintiff by stating, for example, that she was beautiful and that her eyes were gorgeous. Later, in a more intimate volume, Combs told the plaintiff was going to make it big one day as a model. Combs went to tell the plaintiff that he had power over the industry and was going to help her advance her career. Wow. Ain't nobody got no power over no industry, bro. You have power over the industry when you don't listen to motherfuckers like this. You have power. She had power over the industry. They want to see her in those clothes, not you, Puffy. So who has the power? See, all it is a psychological brain fuck. You got the power when you have the talent. Remember that. Remember that. Combs provided the plaintiff with his phone number as a gesture of good faith and promises to help her. Throughout their interactions, Combs was flirtatious, bordering and leering that he leaned across the table toward her. Combs also piled the plaintiff with alcohol throughout the dinner, and as he repeatedly refilled her glass with wine. After she wanted that drink. After the meal ended, Combs told the plaintiff that he wanted to get to know her better. Yeah, the insides. He wanted to get to know you on the inside, not the outside. Combs asked the plaintiff to call him a little bit later. Well, Combs is damn near her. He's he's a her with a dick. That is very disrespectful comment to women. I'm sorry, ladies. Combs is just a it with a dick. Plaintiff felt confused but helpful that Combs will fulfill his promises to help her career. Later that night, plaintiff meets Combs at his studio where he drugs and hits her with the P. Diddy treatment. P. Diddy's dangling had been in men's booty holes, bro. And his booty holes that had danglings, bro. Allegedly. But I believe all of it. Later that night, Combs requested the plaintiff to come see his studio located at 321 West 44th Street. Nah, not really. Plaintiff felt reassured that she would be with others in the studio rather than alone in a personal residence. When the plaintiff arrived, she found that Combs and several other men seated together. She found that they were passing around Hennessy and joints. Oh, they finna run a train on the model. Puffy finna put you on the hood. After the plaintiff sat down, one of Combs' associates asked her, "Do you smoke weed?" After to which she responded affirmatively. Combs' associate replied, "You never had weed like this before." Them Harlem cats, them New York cats, ready to hit you with some fry. We call it fry. They call it dust, PCP, or they gonna lace it with they gonna put a rock in it. They gonna or some coke or some canks. They gonna put some crack in your joint. See, them New York cats don't mind doing real heavy drugs, bro. Plaintiff later came to understand that Combs had laced the joint with a narcotic or other intoxicating substance. Combs passed her the joint, and the plaintiff took a hit, which felt very powerful, although the plaintiff insisted that she had enough. After that, Combs pressured her to imbibe. I don't, dude, y'all, more alcohol and marijuana. I think that means drank more and smoked more by telling her that she was acting too uptight. She should have acted too up. I'm finna go. Plaintiff felt as if she was floating. Yeah, she had that dust or that yayo, or she got that Tony yayo in her. Seeing that plaintiff was very intoxicated, Combs demanded the plaintiff follow him, and he physically led the plaintiff to the bathroom. In the bathroom, Combs forced himself on the plaintiff, began kissing her without her consent. Combs then shoved her head down to his crotch. Oh, like Nikki Santoro on Casino. Before commanding her to suck it. Suck the dookie off of it, because he more than likely probably was sitting there banging some of the dudes in the room. Unless he was scared. Or unless, Puffy scary ass nigga. Plaintiff refused, but Combs pushed her head down. To his phallus and forced her to perform oral sex on him. As she was being assaulted, plaintiff felt panicked and physically sick. Afterwards, Combs led plaintiff to the studio. Do y'all believe this? Puffy, I think this is a money grab. I don't believe none of it, Puffy. I don't believe you did none of these ladies like this, man. I don't believe the Cassie story. I don't believe you grabbed Cassie by the hair in that hotel and slammed on the ground and kicked her twice. I don't believe none of that, man. I don't believe none of that. Puffy, I'm on your side. I'm on your side, Puffy. You the man. You the man, Puffy. I believe Puffy. I believe a nigga named Puffy. That run from teenagers. I believe Puffy. Man, who put this all in my glass?
To protect my life, somebody might get.
Sorry about that. I got some music jamming. Come on, Puffy. You don't be doing all this stuff they put in these court documents, Puffy. I think you should sue him back, Puffy. I'm down with Puffy. As she was being assaulted, plaintiff felt panic and physically sick. That's you. She full of shit. She wasn't there. That wasn't Puffy. Afterward, Combs. That ain't my Puffy. That's why they call you Puffy, because you want him to puff on your dang-a-lang. I love you, Puffy. Man, fuck Puffy. Anyway, I can't even act funny right there. Man, fuck that nigga. Upon standing and walking, the plaintiff felt more and more woozy and she lost consciousness. The plaintiff felt awakened and shocked to find herself in a taxi cab heading back to the designer's apartment. As her consciousness returned, plaintiff realized that she had been sexually assaulted by Combs. Are you sure it was just Puffy? You know, them New York niggas be on it, bro. Plaintiff felt humiliated and traumatized without recourse. Combs' assault has caused plaintiff lifelong harm. I bet. She attempted suicide. She started taking a tailspin of anxiety and depression. I bet. Plaintiff has also experienced intimacy issues. I bet. And she struggles to maintain emotional and sexual relationships with men. Plaintiff was married from approximately 2006 to 2010. However, her marriage fell apart after she had a mental breakdown precipitated by memories of the assault. To this day, plaintiff experienced bouts of depression and anxiety, body image issues, feelings of worthlessness, intimacy issues because of Combs' assault. Plaintiff is a woman of faith. Shit, goddamn it, God didn't help you that day. And when she saw the news coverage about the lawsuits, she wanted to cash in too. I don't believe Puffy assaulted none of them. Bullshit, I believe Puffy did all of this. I think every word is true. Every word. Puffy did everything. As a matter of fact, they got unwritten words. When she passed out, he went first, and he probably threw you on the floor and let everybody else stick their dang-a-lang in you. That's probably what happened. That's how he is. And that's because you want to be a star. And you don't understand that all you have to be a star is to wake up in the motherfucking morning. That's all you got to do.